In this 3-minute game review, we're looking at Foretales. So hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. Foretales is a story-driven deck-building card battler with some resource management elements, where you must lead a party of various animal-based characters through a medieval fantasy world as you try to stop a doomsday vision from happening. Despite the view being mostly over a table of cards, Foretales sports some of the best artwork on the many cards that you play, as well as the cutscenes between each chapter in the game. The game has subtle but detailed sound effects and is also partially voiced.
Right between the eyes. Well, bye-bye.
Coupled with a pleasant soundtrack that fits its quirky fantasy medieval themes. There are two main gameplay loops in Foretales. The first is a unique type of card battler where you have to match various actions, skills, or resource cards like gold, food, or fame to certain actions like buying from a merchant or getting information from a beggar on the street, and depending on what you choose to do, can result in different rewards as well as changes in how the story progresses. The more actions you do, the higher the chance of a hostile encounter blocking the next location, where you'll have to choose to either fight, bribe, or intimidate your way through those enemies before you can take another action. Managing your resources wisely is key in achieving your objectives and possibly uncovering additional hidden secrets while keeping your party members alive. You may choose to let the party rest at any time in order to recover used skill cards or replenish other resources. But beware, as you're only allowed a limited number of rests per mission before you fail, so choose wisely. The second gameplay loop is essentially making key story and character choices before time runs out. Your character essentially triggers a chain of doomsday events that you must eventually try your best to circumvent as many of them as possible. And there is more than just one or two ways to do so. Every choice usually involves completing a series of missions where you have to pick 1 to 3 characters for the mission. Eventually, there are so many branching choices that you will be forced to make some tough choices that not only affect how the story unfolds, but how the characters in your party change and develop. Foretales may not have the most epic of storylines, but there are so many branches and possibilities thanks to the many different actions that you can take. You are essentially compelled to play it through more than just once to experience every possible storyline. Foretales may seem like just another card battler, but the way its story and characters branch off actually plays more like a choose-your-own-adventure game. One that rewards the player's sense of adventure, exploration, and experimentation, sometimes leading into a whole new story arc that you might never have seen coming. I would highly recommend Foretales to fans of story-driven, deck-building games. If you're craving for more story-driven or deck-building games, check out our top picks playlists. Otherwise, like and subscribe for more 3-minute game reviews.